Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Now it's Messi. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's McAllister. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good spread. That's a nicely shaped ball. Neymar! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Rabiot getting this one clear. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played out to the left flank, not where it came from.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kurbel comes out and deals with it. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Another throw-in. Morocco are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And he's managed to get free. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he gets rid in a hurry. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Good ball, good take. That's put paid to the danger. Played over towards the opposite flank. Rabiot did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's gone looking for safety. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tonali. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Tonali. Passing is crisp and sharp.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. tries from a long way out. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Morocco come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Back on the way then.
Morocco can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Takes a shot! And there's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
It's a Moroccan free kick. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Messi! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed...
It's all becoming so easy. Speed of play him in. And no, that was never going to make it. Cafu. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
McAllister picks it up out wide.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 23, Luis Diaz. Number 22, Gerard. Coming on the field, number 18, Shevchenko. Number 11, Pedri.
The final 5 minutes. It's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. And the finish! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
De Ligt. Tonali. It's Pedri. Stood up well to him there. Played out wide. Vardiol clears. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Martinelli. That's been slipped through. Great chance! Oh, good finish! playing them off the park. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. And that's it. Morocco cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your reflections then, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're very much on the way now. Out of play for a goal kick. And the keeper's given it away. Very nicely done. It is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh no, this does not look good. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's... That's another chance. He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Baggio. Still goalless. McAllister is the team's great visionary. That's a decent clearance. And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi! Wide, but only just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
De Ligt. McAllister. And it's McAllister. De Ligt. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's going across. Oh, great leap! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. And he's heaved it away. And it's McAllister. Tries one from range. Oh, that was no routine save.
McAllister is offering a wry smile there. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. And now they can spring out of defence. Now the ball's gone astray. Looking for options for movement. Referee's given a throw. Tonali.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Silvestre makes the interception. And it's McAllister. McAllister. Beckenbauer with the clearance.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Driving on and making good progress. And he is dashing away. And that is the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18, Erling Haaland.
Away we go again.
Number 10, Messi.
Morocco have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think...
And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? And that is well cleared. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Morocco.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the... Takes a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Number 22.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Howson gets over and intercepts. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss does...
Shot, surely! And that's a sharp finish. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Diaz. Haaland. He's found the way through. Haaland! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Tonali. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here. McAllister. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Cafu. Looking for options for movement. Elects to cross. Casillas deals with that nice and simple. Nakata. And it's Guardiola. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Ligt. Cafu. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Messi is in a really good position out wide. And Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Gerrard! Tremendous from Gerrard! A finish of true class! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think...
There's the shot! It's fallen kindly here! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, good effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's fabulous. They're urging him to shoot. Ronaldinho. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that. And it's half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Morocco marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. So the action resumes. Nicked it back promptly, and it's Guardiola. Yamal. Ronaldinho. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That is lovely.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that has earned... Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
It's their second corner of the game. Kobel claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu, and he's quick to snatch it back. And this is Gerrard. Oh, tries a shot! Sensational from Haaland! A finish right from the top draw! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So could they be onto something here? Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that is expertly dealt with. Ronaldinho. Silvestre. McAllister. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Diaz. And he's forced to go back. And it's Rijkaard. That was good alertness. Tonali gets a good foot in there. No way through. Aims beyond the defence. McAllister. Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ronaldinho. That ball looks a good one. And he's intervened well there.
2 added minutes has been
easy pickings there. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. Gerrard. He's having a pop! And that is as much as we have time for. Morocco can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. He tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate Pereira. Struck first time! No, he's missed it.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew what the goal would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 14.
Morocco are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cafu has it out wide and in space. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good effort! And there's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, that looks a decent ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bellingham was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Costa Curta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Decent chance! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Morocco leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That looks a good ball through. And that was very necessary. Bellingham proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter.
And the shot! And that's a good finish. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect.
He's having a hit! That's the end of the first 45. Morocco are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's picked his way through. McAllister. He'll try from distance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can. Good read, needed to be. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldinho. Gerrard. Now it's Diaz. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is well cleared. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? It's a threatening ball. And Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
I just don't know what was on his mind there.
Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. Well timed, excellent interception. And he can thump it away. And the volley. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
Substitution.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. It's not an especially good pass, that. Tries to play it through. Takes the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 24, Gerrard. Number
Now it's McAllister, and it's Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold gets it away.
Number 16, Rodri. Number 10, Leandro Paredes.
Now, can they get him away? Gerrard. And it's been hooked away.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. And reclaimed it in a trice. Martinelli.
4 added
Well, he got
minutes
rid
have been
because he was
indicated.
under pressure.
That's rather hopeful. That was mighty close. Silvesh. Ronaldinho. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now that's well seen. That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Cafu voted. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his big...
Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Morocco with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? McAllister has a look up and delivers. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Ronaldinho. Messi. Now it's Tonali. Priol with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So we're still where we started right now. Witsel. Iniesta, the man we've all come to watch. Kimmich. Witsel. And it's Puyol. Puyol. Jordi Alba. Puyol. Iniesta. Witsel going forward. He's a sharp little ball here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ronaldinho. Kimmich. And Iniesta. Ronaldinho. Iniesta. And Diaz. Always onto this. And no, that was never going to make it. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Oh, easy pickings there. Ronaldinho. And it's Gerrard. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Gives it back. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good chance here! Great effort, but no way through. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
And the finish! And that's a sharp finish! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, they come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they can counter here. Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked.
Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And it's Messi. Tonali knocks it into space. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Now it's Diaz. Puyol cuts out. And here's Messi. He's in a great position here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was casual. Brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi. 4 extra minutes added on. And that is that. Morocco can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfect. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
That's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Morocco are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any... Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously... And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And he's decided to go for it. Morocco, good effort from distance. Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. About as smooth as it gets. And they're threatening to fly away here.
The goal scorer for Morocco.
That is outstanding, just outstanding. You're not going to hit many better than that.
Well, I think he knew the keeper might be unsighted, and it seemed to be the case. He had a lot of traffic in front of him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh no, what has happened here? They want to be quick to recover this. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Morocco presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scorer for Morocco.
And now he has two.
35 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Morocco find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so
Substitutions
why
taking
stop
place.
now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Morocco are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we're already back up and running after half-time. This is a promising build-up. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
The worst choice he could pick.
Oh, that's ambitious. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Morocco do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? That's Shevchenko.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's McAllister. Kimmich calmly anticipates. Almost an hour gone. Morocco do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's come loose. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the through ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he is deftly away. Now it's Shevchenko. Messi is always looking to break lines. Marcelo scooting forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Mohamed Salah charging forward, the ball at his feet. Tries to play it through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
McAllister. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Goes for a shot! Yes! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Morocco are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Keeper always had the measure of that. Van Dijk.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
That's Gerrard. Looking for options. Tries one from range! And time is up. Morocco, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the play
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
And hit the post! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Batistuta.
Looking for options for move.
And Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And he's managed to get rid.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Shoots!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Can't. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
And he can thump it away.
And here's Gerrard.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Batistuta. Now it's Olise. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aimed beyond the defence.
Now, ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
Morocco with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a little off target. That's the end of the first 45. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Bellingham. Coming on the
Second period is on the way.
Number 18.
Morocco clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
McAllister!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That is ended up in no man's land. Gerrard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. 60 minutes played. Shot could be on.
Tries a shot! It's hit the upright.
Tonali with the clearance.
It's Neymar!
Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
It's still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Diaz.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, good read. Now it's Batistuta. Costa Curta. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. McAllister.
Yamal. McAllister is always looking to break lines. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Batistuta. Elise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Messi. That's that, the end. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Any reflections? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Stood up well to him there.
And it's Neymar. Could move up a gear here.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Messi.
Pretty robust defending.
Messi has the space to ski.
Diaz!
It's knocks it into space.
And now they can clear their lines. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cafu really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And there's no such thing as someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
And they're quick to get it back.
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And hostilities. In with the challenge. Yamal, the man with such great vision. He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho. Now it's Diaz. And this is Messi. Job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Short changes him with that pass. Shevchenko tries to play it through. Now that's well seen too. Gattuso. Frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That's going to go a long way. Morocco have it back and can go again. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That has been slung wide. He can run onto that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kubasi. And this is Messi. And he was alert to it.
I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho's delivery. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And we're underway. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his...
Here's a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hoisted in. And he's there to clear it. Mohamed Salah. That's good running with the ball. Rijkaard. Couldn't squeeze it through. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bellingham. And Scholes. Salah. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Just eases him off the ball. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
The keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. He's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Canada
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Dahari. Scholes. Ronaldinho scooting forward. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Kimmich, Simcalister, and it's Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that signals the end. The second period is on the way.
Number 19.
Canada clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Canada different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to... Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rizal.
What was going on around him?
Howson gets a foot in here. Lines. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar going forward. Now, can they get him away?
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. Into the last 5 minutes. Chiellini cuts it out. And the keeper's given it away. Oh, it's come off the upright. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look